Hello, everyone. Hope you are all having an amazing day on the third day of 2024. So, following my yesterday's short live session where I was talking a lot about reflection, the importance of reflection, especially still being too close on the year end and the new beginning, the importance of clearing the year and to not carry all those baggages with us into the new year, especially when it comes to all those limitations and limiting beliefs that are so often just holding us back from really shining our light. Today, I'd like to tap into the goal setting part, which follows after the reflection, if you are up for it, of course. So, with the goal setting, I believe there are a lot of misconceptions out there. And from what I'm hearing, also, many people do not really set goals, and oftentimes they are just being held back because when they don't achieve those goals, then they don't want to feel that pain of disappointment. And it's all a question of perspective and how do we approach those goals, which will bring a whole new light onto the goal setting process. So I'd like to share some ideas, tips and tools, practices with you that may help you really elevate your life, business and personal as well, and stay on course throughout the year and stay motivated, because that is, I think, so incredibly important, how to stay motivated. We are all on fire beginning of the year, and then after a couple of weeks we just lose track of it and let it all fall behind and back to the old habits and routines. Anyone familiar story? Yeah. So, goal setting. Why do we set goals? It's really because we need some kind of a direction. We need to know where we are going. So imagine a plane taking off from, just saying something, London, going to New York. Then New York is the destination and you have the whole journey. So we are oftentimes so obsessed about that goal and we feel bad if we don't achieve it. But then we forgot about the whole journey and the process that leads up to that goal. So what I do, I'm sharing my own practices and you can take whatever you like if you wish to do so. What I do every year is, first of all, I go through a very deep year-end reflection. I leave the baggages behind, which I actually learned newly last year, and I found it extremely powerful. And then I go into a very detailed goal setting. And I start with business, with the professional life. If you are in corporate, then that. If you are an entrepreneur, then obviously goals for the company, for the organization, because we want to know where we are heading to. And I really like to completely zoom out, so then we can zoom in and take the shorter term goals as well, but starting with a long term, even 10, 20 years idea, that will be an extremely high level something, some vision that we really want to achieve. So that's like a BHAG, if you ever heard the term, big, hairy, audacious goal. The North Star that you dream about, that gets you out of bed every morning. So when you take that dream and then look at the long-term aspect, 3 to 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? What would satisfy you as you see it right now? And it may change, and life is happening. And this is why it's important to learn how to keep the things agile and be flexible enough to be able to adjust as we go along the way, and don't be so strict just because we said this is the goal. It can change and it is okay. So I usually do have and review from last year the 3 to 5 years goal, how it may change. It usually does not. And then I go into the 1 year goal, which is a lot more important, right? We are now only talking about this 1 year ahead of us. again, defining some key aspects of what is it I do want to achieve on the business perspective, on the professional life perspective. And when we have the objectives, I work with the OKR, objectives, key results methodology. Then I attach the key results, which will tell me the KPI, what is it, how can I measure each and every aspect of the goals, the targets that I'm setting. Because what you cannot measure, you cannot improve. So it's very important to have that continuous feedback if we are really serious about improving either our professional life or anything in our personal life, or combined both together. Of course, it goes hand in hand. So once I have the 1 year outlook, which is still rather high level, but definitely there has to be a financial goal and some aspects what we want to focus on, be it on the client basis, be it on the job title or promotion potentials basis, be it on certain aspects what the business requires so that we can grow. Let's say automation, if that is the theme and the importance focus of the year, or setting up certain online programs or offering face-to-face workshops or any kind of opportunities. So whatever is your focus, make sure to create some objectives around and then define the key results that will show you whether or not you are on the right track achieving it. And here comes the big deal, where we're really becoming specific. That's the 90 days sprint. So we work in quarterly basis where we really hone in and get crystal clear about our goals. This is then happening now. So it's just about the next 90 days. We get very specific based on the yearly goals, defining the objectives and the key results for the quarter. And the beauty of that is that once we see the quarterly goals, then it's easier to then break it down into monthly targets and then into weekly targets, which will then give you extreme clarity about what you are doing every day and how those actions contributing to your long-term goals and dreams. So it gives me at least an incredible, powerful, intrinsic motivation. I feel now on fire, motivated, empowered to just get up every morning and get the things done that are on my list, because I know exactly, due to the goal setting, what am I doing, why am I doing it, what do I say yes to, and what do I say no to, so that I can protect my valuable time, and then how every single action contributes to my long-term goals. Super empowering. An additional way of approaching it is reverse engineering, starting with the end of mind. And I'm combining these tools to gain different perspectives and take something powerful out of each. So here is what you can do. Imagine, and it goes with a little bit of a visualization, and just take some peaceful time to dream about it. Imagine it is now the 31st December 2024. And we are in a conversation, and you are telling me about your year 2024, how proud you are of yourself. It just went above and beyond your dreams. It was just perfect as it has unfolded. What had to happen throughout the year for you to tell me this? Write down everything that comes to your mind. Let's say 6 to 8 or 10 sentences will probably make it. Just make the highlights of the year. If you want to bring it to the next level, then ask yourself the question, who do you need to become to get there? Because what got you here won't get you there. So we need to continuously evolve and grow and change ourselves innerly to be able to achieve higher success, to be ready for more, for something different, for something that requires more courage, more of our own light. So ask that question, who do I need to become to achieve all that? And then if you are into mindfulness and believe in that stuff of working a little bit with energy and embodying all that, here is a joker activity for you. Whatever you wrote down for the visualization part, take it and read it out loud, sentence by sentence. And at the end of every single sentence, take a slow, deep belly breath and go to the next sentence, slow, deep belly breath, and repeat that after each and every sentence and read it out 3 times, all of them. With that, you just embody it completely and you will feel it in all your cells, which amplifies the support of universe to make this happen. Very powerful technique. Give it a try. I was very skeptical, although I'm quite engaged in mindfulness and spirituality and all that. Yet I was skeptical about, it's just a breath, like, is that it? And it really does make a difference because it gets you present with it. It gets you grounded. So you will be just in that moment as if it already happened, as if it's already done. And that sends a very powerful message out to the universe to help you create this in our reality. So see how you would like to go about goal setting if you haven't done that yet. When you're done with the professional part, then you certainly ideally can also tap into the personal side. What I do there is I use my own tool on my website. I can link it in for you. On my website, there is a free assessment available called Livity Wellbeing Wheel. And I do that for myself and for my husband. I mean, he's doing it for himself. And then we discuss about it. What is it that we want to change in our lives on a physical level, emotional level, relationship level, and mindset level as well. So we cover all the key areas. There are 12 subsets actually within this wheel. So you can tap into nutrition, sleep, fitness, 3 areas of emotional intelligence, 3 levels of connection, so connection to self, to others, and to a higher energy. And then under mindset, personal growth, money and finances, and career and work, which are pretty much rounding up everything that we need to be able to thrive. So we set the personal goals there, very specific, and we hold each other accountable. So getting an accountability body, be it a friend, be it a family member, a colleague, anyone really, and helping each other staying on course is extremely powerful and helpful so that you will keep up with the implementation. So that's about goal setting. If any of you, similarly I offered yesterday, if any of you would like to get a question list for year-end reflection and goal setting to be able to journal about it and go a little deeper into it, I have a worksheet with Livity created for that. So just give in a comment or send me a DM worksheet and I will send this your way so that you can go deeper and in an organized, structured way. Happy to help with that. Amazing. Tomorrow I will be back, and tomorrow I will tap into the planning part that will come to the goal setting, because how do you go about the goals once you are in the everyday rhythm, and how to plan with it, how to review them so that you actually help yourself stay on course and stay on track. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Looking forward. Tune in. You can also watch the replays. Have a great day, great evening, and see you back, as I said, tomorrow. Bye for now.